This episode is brought to you by Adobe Firefly, the all-in-one creative studio with AI-powered image and video generation. Built for today's creative process, Firefly helps you generate, edit, and experiment fast. Because the asks aren't getting smaller, and the timelines? Woo, yeah, still tight. With all the best creative AI models in one place, Firefly brings your ideas to life. Learn more at adobe.com/firefly.
Shout out to everybody that's already tuned in. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get it started.
It's
for the Couch Chronicles, where there ain't no fucking limits. Limits.
every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 8 Central Time. You don't never want to miss a couch. And now we're live every Wednesday and Friday from 9:30 a.m. Central Time. That's every day of the week. Yeah, tune in. You don't want to miss this shit. It's the Couch Chronicles, where they know what? I know you said it.
It's the Couch Chronicles, where it ain't no fucking limits.
I look like and feel like I'm $1,000,000. I'm feeling myself for real. I'm on my way. The way I walk looks like a dance. And baby, that's just how I feel. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling right. I'm feeling alive. I'm feeling myself. I am I'm feeling good.
Couch Chronicles, early mornings on the couch, that is. Every Wednesday and Friday from 9:30 a.m. Central Time. Come catch a vibe with the couch. If you ain't gotta work, then you better keep your pajamas on. Get your tea, your coffee, whatever you drink, and whatever you smoke. Because Wednesdays and Fridays is a time to relax, chilling, vibing, you know. If you would like to be a live guest, if you in the Oklahoma City area, DM me now. Trust me when I say you don't want to miss this vibe. Are you feeling good? I'm feeling good. That's how you supposed to feel in the morning. 1, 2, 3, let's go!
I look like and feel like I'm $1,000,000. I'm feeling myself for real. I'm on my way. The way I walk looks like a dance.
Baby, what?
And baby, that's just how I feel. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling right. I'm feeling alive. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling right. I'm feeling alive. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling right. I'm feeling alive. I'm feeling myself.
Y'all, it's the Couch Chronicles, where it ain't no fucking limits. Yeah. Grand Rising. I am on a little late because I had something to do real quick. You said run that back. That's the theme song. I play it every mornings when we do the couch on the mornings. Send me an email. I'll send it to you. Exclusive. Period. Before we go on, let's give a moment of silence for the ones who aren't here with us today. Let's give this moment to them. Okay, y'all, before I even tell y'all anything else, I know what the title says. I know what we supposed to be talking about. That addicts don't always look like addicts. Yes, send it to my DM. Actually, let me screenshot that. Okay. Got you. Okay, so for those that have been following the couch for a long time, or even know me personally, or, follow my main page, y'all know that February 2nd, 2022, I was shopping at Sprouts. It's a grocery store here in Oklahoma City. And an employee hit me with a forklift while I was in the store, not while I was in the parking lot. I was in the store shopping for groceries. Now, I don't know if y'all ever been hit with a forklift on your... Thank you for the gifts. I don't know if y'all ever been hit with a forklift, and it hit me on this side. If you see this, look. If you look all over on my left side of my body and all in my stomach, I have surgery marks everywhere. So when he struck me, he broke my ribs, tore my shoulder off the rotor cuff. You see that? I had to get a neck fusion. I had to get my spine fused in my L5, L4, and S1. My S1 was torn, and my L5 and L4 was herniated and bulging. Anyways, I'm still going through it, but fast forward to now. So I've had these surgeries, and like I said, they got scars. Now, I'm very self-conscious about my spinal scar, because all my other scars is like this, but then my spine scar is going down my stomach and it's going down my back. Well, I always said that my stomach looks like a booty since my surgery. So, it's just like been an ongoing joke between, a couple of my friends and my wife and my friend's daughter. Because every time I come to babysit my friend's daughter, her daughter would be like, I want to see the booty stomach. I'm like, oh my God, the booty. So I embraced it, and it's now funny. Obviously, I've been losing weight because, but anyways, now let's get back to the booty stomach. So I never realized that my back could possibly look like a booty too. So yesterday, my brother took me to take my dog to the vet. So we're at the vet, and as I'm sitting there talking to the doctor, like, my shirt kind of raises up. And when my shirt raises up, you can see my scar. Well, like I said, my scar goes down the middle of my back like that. So I keep hearing, hey, sis. But I'm ignoring him because I'm like, how rude of you, in my head. How rude of you to keep saying sis, and I'm talking to this good man in front of me. So I'm not saying nothing. So finally he come up to me and he yanked my pants up. And I'm like, oh, God dang, I got a chewy now. I'm just going like, what's happening? So I finished talking to the doctor. I'm pulling this chewy out my ass. And I'm like, bro, what's going on? He was like, sis, I was trying to tell you that your butt is hanging out. And they got me fucked up if they think they about to be looking at your butt in front of me and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I said, my butt? I said, bro, that's my surgery scar. That's not the crack of my ass. And I raised my shirt up again, and he was like, no. I said, no, bro, look, that's the scar going down my spine. He was like, oh, so that wasn't your crack? No, that wasn't my crack. He pulled that motherfucking shorts all the way up to my neck. I was like, God, what's happening? What is it? Come to find out, he thought that my scar was the crack of my ass. Y'all, I know y'all probably don't think it's funny, but it's funny to me now. I got a booty stomach and a booty back, I guess. So I had to get that story off my chest so I can always come back and rewatch this episode and listen to that because it's funny. I was going to scoot this back and show y'all my back, but no need to do that. No need. Shout out to everybody that's on this morning. Grand Rising. Let's go ahead and get into the episode. Oh, hold on. I just fucked up. Now, see. This is just theatrical. My bad, y'all. Okay. Anyways, the episode is called Addicts Don't Always Look Like Addicts. And the reason why I say that is, and I'm not even talking about a drug addict. Because everybody always think when you hear the word addict, that it's immediately associated with drugs. But addiction comes in multiple forms. If you guys have been tuning in for a long time, then you know what I used to be addicted to. And it damn sure wasn't drugs. I'm not going to speak on it today because I don't want to distract y'all from the message. Hold on. What's happening? Yeah, I don't want to distract y'all from the message. So, let's get into it. Addicts are even on social media. Have you ever been around someone or continued to watch someone's content and it started to seem like they were just doing it for attention? Or they were just doing it hoping for that viral moment? And you can always tell the people that's genuinely just making content and don't really give a fuck how many people view it or not. Because I'm definitely one of them people. Like, I don't care if you watch my couch or not. I'm going to keep posting my content. And I'm going to post whatever I want on my page. And if it go viral, I mean, I actually just hit 1 million views on my main TikTok account for the first time. And I hit 1 million views a couple weeks ago on my Instagram account on the podcast page for the first time. Okay. I didn't feel like, yeah, let's make more content like this, even though people keep asking me to. But you can always tell who's genuinely making content because that's what they do and that's what they want to do, and who's making content to get attention. And the attention, the want for attention is such an addiction. I'm talking such an addiction that it could make you murder someone or someone's and be in prison or jail asking if you're being talked about, if you're all over the news, if people are going to remember your case. Now, I am in Oklahoma City, so I am going to bring up Timothy McVeigh. And I'm not only bringing him up because of the bombing, but I'm bringing him up because if you've seen the McVeigh movie, it was a specific part in the movie that if you pay attention, then you'll realize that that's actually the real reason why Timothy McVeigh did what he did. Now, was he a white supremacist? Yeah, he just so happened to be. But this is my thing. I do want to say this. And I know some people are going to be so upset when I say this. But if my name was Nicole or Charles, and I said that I was a Hoover, a Crip, a gang member, you know that, right? Okay. Now life goes on. I have a kid. Somebody harms my kid. I find them and I murder them. I didn't murder them because they was the opposite gang. I murdered them because they did something to my kid. But on the news, they broadcasted like, Charles, Crip gang member kills what does me being a Crip gang member got to do with any motherfucking thing? Because that's not the reason why I did what I did. Okay? Now, I said that to say, yes, Timothy McVeigh was a white supremacist. But if you really pay attention, that's not why he did what he did. He didn't do it because it was black people possibly in there. He was going against the government. And that's not even why. If you watching the movie, when his idol, you remember when he was going to the prison to visit? Well, when they was watching the news, the way the woman was speaking about how many kids was murdered, how much of a tragedy it was, that's when Timothy looked at her, and in his heart, he wanted to be bigger than that, more known than that. His addiction was attention. His addiction was wanting to be remembered forever. He was a nobody. He wanted his name to always be remembered, mentioned. You know how many people are out here that are like that? I'm not talking about that's going to go blow up a building. I'm talking about that is so addicted to motherfucking attention that they'll do anything. There are so many women and men in prison right now because they were so addicted to attention that they murdered somebody. Murdered. Y'all seen that Netflix movie where that young girl drove that car into the wall? Y'all see how addicted to attention she is? Let's be for real. Y'all can see it, right? Listening to the phone calls, the conversation. These ain't the type of conversations we was having in prison when we caught our case. I'm like, hold on. Did the church see? The fuck? Did the job see? Turn the TV off. Is the news on? We didn't want nobody to know. But it's some people so addicted to attention that they don't care who they hurt, what they do. It's just like how y'all think addict is always correlated to drugs. Just like sometimes when a drug addict, they'll do anything to get that. They'll rob you. They'll steal. They'll kill you. Right? That's the same thing. Addicts, that's the same thing. It's the same behavior for whatever you are addicted to. You'll go out of your way to make sure that you get to it. That you get what you want. That you get what you're addicted to. If it's attention, if it's, oh, you know what? I only got this many views whenever I tripped and fell and ended up in the hospital and did my live from the hospital. Oh shit, I think I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna trip and break my hand this time, and then you'll see people in the hospital a lot, and then you're like, damn, like what the fuck is going on? And then you'll realize, oh shit, this motherfucker. You'll start hearing from their friends because they'll start talking about it. Let me tell you something about an addict. Let's take the drugs out. Don't even think about drugs. I'm talking about an addict to attention, an addict to social media, an addict to sex. They gonna do whatever they need. Period. It doesn't matter who they hurt. Even if hurting them means not showing up because I couldn't pass down having sex or seeing this incident that happened and feeling like I have to go record it. Some people have missed some very important meetings, like miss picking up their children because they so addicted to, oh shit, now I'm getting gifts. It must be a hot hour. Now they don't want to get off. Now they done had to, they feel like they could just, and I'm not saying that some people can't quit their jobs and just do pure social media. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that you could tell the ones that's just doing it. Whew, it's scary. It's scary to things, how far they will go to go viral. Every time somebody doing something, they gonna tell their friends, yeah. What they don't know is I'm doing this on purpose because one of these videos is gonna go viral. I can't even tell you guys how many people have argued with me online and got in my inbox and told me I'm only doing that for the views. I was in such disbelief. I know it happens, but when somebody actually come out and tell you, it's still kind of shocking. I was like, wait a minute, what? Yeah, girl, anytime I see you, I'm going to show you love. I said, no, I'm going to tell you this. And the last girl that said that to me, I said, I'm going to tell you this. If you think that I'm okay with that, come show me love the next time you see me if you want to. And I promise you, I'm going to embarrass you. Because I don't play them type of games. I ain't even sorry. I don't play them type of games. If we cool, ain't no reason why you need to be online thinking that you could talk shit to me. You need to call my phone. Period. But if we not, and you trying to be funny, then not only are people addicted to social media and attention, but gambling, cheating, sometimes the thrill of almost getting caught or not getting caught, that's an addiction too. Boosting, stealing, it's an addiction. Lying is an addiction as well. It's a sin, and it's also an addiction. Because you feel like, okay, I just lied to him. Let me try one more time and see if I can get away again. Now you're getting addicted to how many lies. Now you got to keep up with them lies, but you so addicted to it. You doing a pretty good job. Some people are addicted to taking other people's personas and making it their own. Addiction doesn't always sit on a corner or in a trap house. Addiction can be right behind the screen. You could be a waitress, and one of your customers might lay eyes on you, and you smile or say one thing, and they can't get over it. Now every week they're up there. Now their addiction has turned into every month. Now it's gotten a little too far. They following you home. And y'all know this type of shit happens. It happens. To men too. Women get obsessed with men. To the point where they will kidnap them and rape them. And some of these women that be like, I'll eat your whole dick up. They will literally eat the dick. And I'm not talking about sucking it. I'm talking about like chewing on that motherfucker. Because they want you inside of them, like in all ways. And it sound weird, but I done heard motherfuckers talk like that. And I done been in the penitentiary with people who did shit like that. So don't think that it don't happen. Addiction is literally many forms. Cigarettes. All type of shit. If you're going to have an addiction, have a good addiction. Like music. Listening to music is my addiction. Making music is my addiction. You know, meeting new people is an addiction, but a good one. You know, we can have good addictions. You know, I want to be addicted to making myself a better person. But don't
sit there and think that these people that's on social media, not everybody is what they put on screen. It's crazy because as a gay married couple, you know, you kind of look at other gay married couples and, you know, especially the ones that's been married before you like, okay, yeah, you know, these are like inspirations. And then when you find out that they are nothing like you thought, you like, oh shit, like, wow. And even with straight couples, but right now I'm talking about myself. But there was relationships I thought was going to last forever. And I'm like, wow, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is our married friends. And then all of a sudden now they getting divorced and this and this and that. And I'm like, wow, like all the smiles and all the things that they put on screen was part of their addiction on making themselves look like they're okay when really they're not. But you can just get off social media, but you're so addicted to social media that you don't want the camera from in front of your face, and you rather act like everything is good until everything is falling fucking apart, and then you have to explain yourself. But then you're so addicted to lies that you come up with a good lie to make it look like it's everybody else's fault but yourselves. But yourselves. Your addiction has made you blame other people instead of taking accountability. And it's, like I said, in the drug community, in the social media addict, anonymous, because that's what y'all need. Hi, my name is Brittany, and I'm addicted to social media. Hi, Brittany. They need a social media anonymous group so y'all can get some help. Because it gets scary, especially whenever y'all start taking it into obsession. And it gets scary to have, I don't even want to see the shit on my feed. Like, I snooze stuff like that. Because I can, if you go through people's content, sometimes I go all the way to the bottom because I want to see what you started like. Like, I want to see what you about. And if all of a sudden one stupid thing got you viral and then you kept going with it, if it's something cool, fun, whatever, but if it's something that you became addicted to, like hurting yourself or hurting other people or setting people up, or that's not cool. It's not. So, just remember that all addicts aren't addicted to drugs, okay? Now, before I wrap it up, I always like to tell you guys about going out on Fridays. I know it's a time to have a good time. A lot of y'all like to drink, party, and that's cool with me. But do not drink and drive. I don't care how close you think you are to wherever you need to go. Do not get behind that wheel. And if any one of the people that you say is your friends, I don't give a fuck how long you have been knowing them. If anybody that you fuck with allows you to go out with them, get fucked up and get behind that wheel, then I'm going to need you to rethink your friendship, because that is not your friend, because friends do not let friends get behind the wheels when they are drunk. They don't. They don't. And even if you just got a question, are you okay to drive? Then you don't need to be driving. So please stop getting out here on the weekends and going out, drinking and driving and killing people's kids. Stop doing that. Then you end up surviving, the other people end up dying, and then now you on social media trying to, and your family in the comments trying to defend you and your crime. But you knew you shouldn't have got behind that wheel and drove. So stop doing it. Stop thinking that it can't be you. Because it can. Today, tomorrow, the next time you do it. And even if you've been like, I've been doing this my whole life and I ain't never had no. Tomorrow could be the day. So y'all need to stop chancing that shit. For real. There's too many people losing other people because of carelessness. Because y'all think partying and having a good time means getting behind the wheel to get yourself home. You talking about I'm about to get myself home safe. You might have made it this 1 to 15 times. But who's to say that last time won't be the last time? And even if it's not for your life, it could be for your life with freedom. So think about it before you get behind that wheel. If you need a designated driver or if you need help getting an Uber, contact me. I'll see what I can do. Might come get you. I ain't got no car right now. But when I did, I was coming to get y'all. So just hit my hotline 404-666-5906 and let me see what I can do for you. But please do not get behind that wheel. It's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. I love you guys so much. Have a beautiful weekend. And I will see you guys on Monday. Love you. Love you, Big O.